Political Cadre Development Program is a program of political training and thematic capacity building that was developed by Hanns Seidel Foundation and Center for Peace and Civil Society jointly. The program was designed for the mid-level political cadre of various diverse political parties that work in Pakistan in different provinces. And it was initiated in 2014. And the design of the program was, in the initial phase, that we focused more on civic education. We focused more on political themes like democracy and rule of law and federalism and secularism and human rights and good governance. So all the basic themes of political and civic education were incorporated in the program. And since in Pakistan we don't have such opportunities for the political activists across the country, because in our universities such themes are not being dealt through political education, and we don't have a big number of political foundations in Pakistan that really could impart political education to youth and political activists. So in a way, it was a very innovative idea that a program was designed to impart political and civic education to the political activists of political parties. And there was a variation in the selection of political parties. We had parties that work at federal level. We had parties from the provinces that work at provincial level. We had parties which are supposed to be conservative or religious in a sense. So in a way it was a mixed group of political party activists from the parties of the center, parties of the right wing, moderate right wing, and parties of the center to left. And this experience was, and it remains highly innovative and successful in a way that it did not only impart political education among the political cadres, but it also developed a kind of tolerant and cooperative political culture that unfortunately doesn't prevail in our society. So Political Cadre Development Program was mainly launched and implemented in the province of Sindh, and during last 6 or 7 years the program has been implemented in almost all the sub-regions of the province. It is very difficult to make a better choice when it comes to a program that is designed particularly for the political parties, and especially the diverse range of political parties. So in this program, to make sure that the merit would be followed, what we did, that we announced the program, and then we had formal communication with the political parties and the leadership, and then the selection was made in mutual consultation with the political parties and Center for Peace and Civil Society. And Hanns Seidel Foundation was a sort of a parental institution, and that guided us in this program throughout the process. And in each cohort, because normally what we did, that we used to select a cohort in the sub-region, and the cohort was normally comprised of some 30 to 50, and in some cases participants were more than 60 and 70 as well. So this is how, and we tried our best to make a gender balance. We tried our best to make a balance of the representation of political parties. So, and we always prefer youth in those training programs. So in a way, the structure of the whole the program, along with the themes and thematic areas, in terms of the group formation, was also very much participatory, and it was done in a meritorious and democratic way. We started this program in 2014, and normally what we do that each year we select 5 cohorts from the 5 sub-regions of the province of Sindh, Karachi region and Hyderabad region and Mirpur Khas region and Sakkar region and Larkana region. So during the last couple of years, from 2014 up to this year 2020 December, we will complete almost 25 cohorts and 25 training programs, and in those 25 trainings almost 600, and I would say rather more than 600 political activists from various diverse political parties have successfully completed this course, and that seems a big success in Pakistan's case, because in Pakistan we don't have such opportunities for youth and political activists at local level. Secondly, when it comes to measure the impact of the program, because the program is thematic, so the yardstick or the measurement tool could be conceptual change and behavioral change, and I can quote many examples of success stories that political activists, political cadre that was trained in our programs, when they went back to their respective parties, they tried to conduct such sessions in those parties. They tried to negotiate with the party leadership on some manifesto issues. They tried to bring some substantial reforms at local level in the structures of their respective parties. So there can be many success stories which we can narrate, and I think this can be this program generated an inspiration in our society that if political parties are facilitated, they are supported through political education and civic education, and if they are political cadre, the political activists at local level or mid-level, if they are given such opportunities, this program has proved that they do not only take immense interest in those programs, but they pay back in the form of influencing and making their parties more effective and democratic.